happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Man in motion is Smith. Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Going to return this from the 10. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Great job.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this to about the 28. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Second and 7.
Hey, Ron!
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2.
On red. Easy. Read a 44.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, hey, hey. Go, go. Here we go.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Jaguars. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Take right open.
They'll begin here on the ground. That'll bring this to about the 25. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's second and 6.
Grant, 23.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send him right out of the slot. Now a 3rd and 2. Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, 73.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. And he's going to have the Eagles' first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Silver, ready?
They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hot!
Here's a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go!
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be third down.
Sink right. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
11, 11. Lisa 24. 11, 11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, hey.
So second down, and they'll run it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
11, 11. Hey, let's go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Jags are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, Lion.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a designed run. Third down and 9.
Hey, run. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, do put it on red.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
13, Luke.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
24. 13, Luke.
They put Wilson in motion.
30 left.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And he's going to have a Jags first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
All right, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's a second and 9. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Third and long for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Slot man in motion left. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. So got it, the tight end comes in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play here in the big game. Pickup of 46 yards. Slot receiver headed right. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. One quarter remains here. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
11, 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Kill.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 3rd and a
11,
yard.
11. Hey, kill. 11, 11.
Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
No touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.